Hi, my name is Chris Davis and I'm with Swift Engine. We are the first turnkey serverless Swift platform made for app development. In this video, we're going to cover lists with Redis. So the first thing we're going to do is navigate to the Swift Engine page, log in, and go to our file manager. We'll go ahead and create a file, and I'm going to call it lists.ssp, and then open that up. Once that's opened up, we can go ahead and put our opening and closing tags, and then we will initialize the Redis instance, and we will perform the same connection and error catching that we do normally. Once we have that in place, we can go ahead and use the same connection string we've been using from our Redis instance we've set up. And the first thing we're going to do is try to push to the list. So we're going to have two different kinds of pushes. We're going to have an R push and an L push. The R push is going to push to the end or to the right, and the L push is going to push to the front or the left. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do a try redis.push.rpush, and these are going to be our friends, and we will add Alice. Will be value for the parameter. We'll do the same thing, and this time we'll replace Alice with Bob. And then the last one we're going to do, we're going to switch to an L push, and we'll just add Sam. So through the order, we pushed Alice to the end, then we pushed Bob to the end, and then we pushed Sam to the front. So the order should be Sam, Alice, and Bob when we print that out. The next thing I'm going to cover are going to be our range operators. So we'll start by doing let result equal, I'll do try Redis dot L range of friends. And what that's going to be is a start index, we'll start with 0, and an end of -1. That is going to go to the end. So we can write that out. We'll say all friends, and we'll do result. Now, say we didn't want to get everyone in our friends list. What we could do, create a new variable, call it some friends, and instead of going to -1, which contains all of them, we're just going to go to 1. So this should print out the first two values. And we'll change that to some friends, and then some friends for the variable. So we'll go ahead, save and close that, and then we can navigate to that page. And we'll see the friends Sam, Alice, and Bob as we expected, and then some friends Sam and Alice, because we changed the range from 0 to 1. Next, we'll go ahead and cover popping from the list. So if we want to go back in, and if you remember correctly, we had Sam, Alice, and Bob. So the first thing we're going to do is do a redis.lpop from friends, which should pop the first one, and we'll do a try redis.rpop from friends, which will pop the last one. We'll go ahead and print out all friends. So now we should only have one friend left in the list, and then they will be in the order before. Since they were Sam, Alice, and Bob, we're going to pop from the left and pop from the right, so Bob should be the only one remaining. So if we want to go ahead and clear that out, save and close that, we'll go back to our page. And there it is. That's using lists with Redis.